on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to On the Rocks with the boys. Today we got an interesting episode today, so do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to each episode so you guys can see how we're doing, what's going on, and you can just see our lives and everything that's going on. Again, today's topics, we're going to talk about sports and how great they are. All the new headlines that are happening in sports. Because yay, sports.
Gio, you'll see too excited.
No, I know nothing about sports.
That's fine though, but you know a little bit.
And then we're going to use my normal Florida man, which was interesting. I think Reggie already got a preview and he's still laughing about it.
It's unbelievable.
And then after, if you can go back in time and change one thing, but if you change that thing, something you won't have the same future. Would you do it?
Basically, would you gamble on changing the timeline in your life by going back in time and changing one thing?
Changing something for the better, but you lose what you have right now.
Well, you take a gamble.
You possibly are losing what you have.
But today we have something interesting. Today we got a special guest, our boy Manny Ramos.
Thank you. Long time listener, first time vlogger. I'm here.
First time vlogger.
We're not vlogging.
Shit. This guy, listen, let's say something about Manny, guys. This guy is
A professional.
No, he goes on Snapchat. He goes on Snapchat. He goes on Snapchat whenever he goes on his journeys throughout like house shopping or if he goes on vacation. This guy is like the vlogger who never made it.
By the way, I give amazing tips. Amazing tips.
Here we go.
He should be on HGTV.
He said, I need to take a shit.
That should be paying. Hey, that was an amazing tip.
He found the go-to food. The go-to food.
What was it?
So the go-to food whenever you're traveling, right? Because when you're looking for houses, there's a long car trips in between house to house, right? So it's very important you pick the right food to eat for lunch, because you don't want to take a shit in somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? And not just any shit. You're talking about the bubblies. The bubble. So the perfect food for you guys that are watching and listening. Chicken tender subs, amazing. It has everything in the sub to compact that turd that's in that anus. Now remember, you get to hold it. You might have the urge to shit, but you get an extra 2 hours in length.
When you went doing the house shopping, you didn't shit in anybody's house?
Nope, didn't shit in anybody's house.
Thank
you, Publix Chicken Tender Sub. Shout out to Publix Chicken Tender Sub.
They sponsor us.
Natural pepper business.
Natural butt clogger.
But the thing is, though, everybody's sub is different. You may be getting a chicken tender sub, but you're going to add different toppings. You know, banana peppers sometimes don't sit well in people's stomachs.
Yeah, but it's the bread. It's the bread. It's a nice combination of the bread and the chicken tender, which clogs it up nice. You don't have to take a shit. I'm not saying you don't have to take a shit.
It's the
only thing is, you don't have to rush. You can hold it for an additional 2 hours.
2 hours.
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
All right, man. What are we drinking today?
You're the guest.
Okay.
So
I show the bottle. The bottle here. All right. So this was brought on to me. I want to give shout outs to my cousin. Well, first, Hennessy. Thank you, Reggie, for ruining it. But the person that put this little drink together was shout out to Jason Hutchins. Long time ago we was drinking, and he introduced me not just to Hennessy, but to Hennessy and apple juice. Very crisp flavor, goes down smooth. But that's pretty much it. That is the drink.
I was very surprised when you brought that. I was like Hennessy and apple juice. I don't think it was gonna work, and it did.
Make sure it's Mott's.
Make sure it's Mott's because
no juicy juice.
We won't name drop, but this person is a long-time follower, and they know they brought the wrong juice one time. Oof. But it's all good. I still love it.
Cheers.
Guys. Welcome to On the Rocks, Manny.
Salud.
So let's go ahead and get started, because you clearly love sports and you love talking about it so much. So go ahead, Reggie. What's
up? Not just me. Look, I'm saying, let's talk about Tom Brady's coming back.
Ooh,
Tom Brady,
the GOAT,
is a son of a bitch.
What made you think that? What do you think made him come back? Like, you think like he wanted to leave, but Giselle said, "No, I don't want you here."
I think he was a little bit pressured, not just by the media, by his wife, and maybe it might be time to, you didn't win a ring this year, so just give it a wrap. It might be over it. And Tom Brady probably thought it through. He probably took the retirement. He was like, you know what, babe. You're right, yada, yada, yada. And then maybe him and his boys sat down. He's like, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to go play another year. And came back like that. He's the only person that can do that. The only person
Not necessarily.
in football.
Oh.
That what?
In football, because
That what?
I mean Michael Jordan, of
Yeah.
course, is the GOAT of basketball.
That can do what?
That can go and retire, and within the month come back and say, "Hey, I'm out of
Didn't
retirement."
Jay-Z do the same
Ron?
thing? How many times did Jay-Z was going to retire?
Yeah,
And he's like, yeah, I'm retired.
You
And
don't
then he
take-
comes back
you
with
don't
another
take hits
album.
like that.
Gronk took a year off and came back.
Yeah, but Gronk was never retired. He said he was just gonna take a break.
Yeah.
He
He
legit
reti-
said
no,
he
he
said
reti-
I'm taking a break. He wanted
Right.
to go party and do all this, and
But remember,
shots
Gronk
to
came
him.
back because of that T-Mobile commercial.
Shot.
No, let me tell you.
He got tricked.
This is all Gio's. This is all Gio's.
He got tricked.
Let me tell you. This is what happened. He went to go see the Man U game,
Uh-huh.
and then he saw CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo had a hat trick that day, and he's old still.
Mm-hmm.
He's old, but he's balling still. And he had the inspiration that when they met after the game, they talked. I'm pretty sure Cristiano was like, "Yo, stop being a bitch.
Get your ass
and
back
go
on the
back
field."
on the fucking field, bro."
Get back to work,
Yeah,
man.
they bitch. I've said
I've said
it.
How many trophies you have? How many rings do I have?
No disrespect to Cristiano Ronaldo, okay?
I'm just saying he's okay. He's not the best.
He never won.
Would
for
you say he's the best in soccer
the best soccer player
ever to play the game?
Ever?
No. All right then.
No, because it's arguable. Different
That's-
people like different people. It's hard.
But I'm saying, is he the best to ever play the
you
game?
got Pele,
It's-
you got
But it's easy to say
Pele.
who's the best to ever play basketball.
It's
Easy.
Michael
Michael Jordan.
Okay. Who's the best to ever play football?
nobody knows that.
It's Tom Brady.
It's not. That's not.
Tom Brady.
He's the best
He's
quarterback.
good.
There's nobody said he's the best to ever play football.
Hold on,
'cause
hold on.
Brady is
If I had
the
to
GOAT.
close my eyes and say who's the best football player, it's Tom Brady.
It's Tom Brady.
'Cause
That's easy. That's an easy
He
argument.
finds a way to win, bro. He finds a
Very
way.
easy argument. Tom Brady. Easy.
Okay, he's not.
Who's the best tennis player to ever play?
Andre Agassi.
Andre. See, why?
Serena
hold on,
Williams.
hold on.
Serena
Thank you. I
Williams.
was about to say, why would you go straight to the man?
Oh.
No, I mean, he's the best. He's the
He
best.
holds more titles than Serena.
No.
All right then. So then he's not the best tennis
Serena
player.
has lost a lot too.
Like I'm playing a feminist card right here. I got you, ladies.
Serena might be my favorite tennis player. I
just
lied.
saying.
Not even,
She's not
She
your
holds the
favorite.
most.
She's not your favorite
She holds the
because the
Novak
yeah.
Djokovic is the best tennis
She holds the
player of all
most.
time.
She holds the most
Anyway.
accolades, period, in tennis.
But here's what like we were talking about the other day: how Tom Brady's last football got sold for
Oh my, $518,000.
$500,000.
His last four is
The
500.
la-
His
the last touchdown.
The last touchdown
Oh.
ball that he threw sold
Sold.
for $518,000.
And then-
Who had that ball?
I don't know. Oh, was it Mike?
Mike Evans.
Was it Mike Evans that caught the last touchdown?
He caught it, but
So he kept the ball.
no. I don't remember who sold the football.
No, I don't think.
But it's fucked because now if he plays one drive and throws a touchdown, it's not the last football anymore.
And that guy,
That-
the person who bought that Super Bowl paid way too much for it.
If Tom Brady doesn't get hurt, if he doesn't get hurt before his first game, right, and then finally and it's just like, hey, I'm retired for
Yeah.
good because I got injured.
Yeah.
That guy that sold that football is gonna kill himself.
Wow.
No, the guy who bought the football.
No.
Oh, I mean, if
The
he
guy
gets
that
hurt.
sold it-
Oh,
the guy that sold the
if he
ball.
gets hurt, it's not gonna get hurt.
No, the guy that sold the ball just lost $518,000 for selling practically it was a Walmart football he just gave away.
It depends. I mean, like that's still a lot of money. That's still a lot.
That's a lot of money to throw. You threw away $500,000 for nothing. That ball's worth nothing if he throws another touchdown.
Yeah.
The ball's worth absolutely nothing.
But like you said, if Tom Brady doesn't,
It's
throw a
not worth
touchdown-
absolutely nothing. He still threw a touchdown
Yeah.
with it. I mean, it's worth more than what the ball costs.
Yeah, that's not saying much.
So what you gonna say? That was his April Fool's ball?
It's
So
like,
wait,
it's
you're
like
saying that
it's like it's his fake.
That the NFL uses footballs from Walmart?
No.
No.
Oh. I guess you gotta save money somehow.
I gotta do you.
No, but
I
I
was
mean,
like, yo, I get my footballs from Walmart too. Right? Let's go.
it'll still be worth something because he did throw the ball and it was his retirement. They put it in quotes.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be worth as much, but it'll still be worth something.
It's like if when Jordan won the last '98 championship, if somebody had sold that basketball that he hit the game-winning shot with against Utah, and then he comes back later in the 4-5, that ball is still worth something.
Let me ask you a question
Yeah.
then. If Tom Brady,
It's different though.
Why is it? Why is it?
if Tom Brady goes,
That's a game-winning shot. That's a difference.
yeah, it's a game-winning shot.
Okay.
I mean, it's a game.
It's
No, he
but,
lost.
Yeah.
But,
Say it.
hold on, but it's game winning in a sense. Hold on, man, I'm coming back to it. But it's game winning in a sense that was before the season started. They came back and said, "This is the last time we're gonna play for the Bulls. Like this is the last dance. Phil Jackson's not coming back. Jordan's not coming back. Nobody's coming back." You win the championship, you sell that basketball, you keep that basketball, right? It's worth that to me. Is worth more than Tom Brady's football, obviously.
Yes.
But what do you mean?
I said yeah. I said
Oh, okay.
It's just Jordan, of course.
Yeah. But I'm saying now Jordan comes back with Washington wearing 45, right?
Uh-huh.
Or 23, and then let's say like
The Washington Wizards.
Washington.
Washington
Yeah.
Wizards. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say that guy didn't sell that basketball. It would probably be worth more today. That ball would be worth more today.
What's your argument at this point? I really don't know.
He's saying that if Tom Brady plays one session, right, like and throws a touchdown, that ball's worth nothing.
So instead of the one session, if Tom Brady-
the issue with your argument with that is it doesn't equivalent to the same thing. Because a touchdown is not the same thing as an NBA championship last shot.
It would have been if he won. If he won the Super Bowl,
but it's not.
But
It
he
wasn't.
didn't win the Super Bowl. That was his point.
It doesn't equivalent to
it.
In that last shot for any fucking game, if he won a championship, the ball is worth a lot more. Even if it was his first one.
It wouldn't have been worth that much.
Now answer this question.
Michael
If
Jordan's
Tom
first.
Brady goes all the way again this year
And wins?
and wins the Super Bowl, is that ball worth anything?
Of course.
You still think that ball is going to be worth something? I think that ball will be forgotten about.
Oh, the one that he stole. Oh, the one that
It
was
is
sold.
the one that was sold.
Oh, not the new one.
I feel
Not
like-
the new one.
Oh.
If he goes again and he, I feel sorry for Juju. Just like staring. I hate this fucking
I'm
topic
still
right
thinking
now.
about Walmart. Like,
Like if he goes all the way again,
Uh-huh.
wins the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
that ball will be forgotten about.
No, I say no. I think it was like I said. It'll still be remembered because it was his like quotation retirement, the one that he was supposed to retire for.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be worth as much, but it'll still be worth something.
Yeah.
I don't know because it's not like he
it
took off
signed?
a year. It's not like he took.
Is it
You know,
signed?
so you know how Gronk took a break,
Yeah.
right? He never took. He just said, maybe I'm thinking about retirement. The month hasn't even passed yet before he said, okay, I'm back out of retirement. There was no. That's not even a retirement. That's not even a quotation retirement.
Yeah.
He didn't miss a season and then come back. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, Jordan took a long break and then came back. Like a month went by and then he was like, hey, all right, I'm back out of retirement. That's not a retirement.
Do you think it was a bullshit retirement? You think Brady knew?
I think he was doing it to fucking, I mean, it's publicity.
You think he knew it was coming back?
Publicity.
I don't know.
Publicity.
I don't know.
I think he spent a couple of days with his kids and his wife. He's like, bro, I'm fucking bored. He's
I
like, yo, I need to get up, go do
That makes a lot of
something.
sense. When you have that hunger, like when all you know is football.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like
But he said it a long time ago. He said, I'm going to play this game until my body doesn't allow
Can't do it anymore, yeah.
He said that a
So
long
he
time
woke
ago.
up one morning. He's like, I still got it. Like,
Yeah.
He was playing catch with his kids.
he was
He's like,
playing,
yeah, I
he
still got
was
it.
playing catch with the kids, and he's like, bro, I can't throw to something.
Can you imagine his kid? Can you imagine being the son of a legendary quarterback?
And you amount to
And he
nothing.
just throws a full speed ball right at you. You're like 11 years old and you catch that ball.
Do you think he expects the kid to catch it?
I think
It's
he
not-
expects
it's
to
not-
throw a hole
it's
in
not
that
always
kid's
in-
chest.
it's
If
not
I was
always
the
in-
You are my son.
throw
You need to
holes
catch
in
this
the chest
ball.
every time.
Why,
Yeah,
why would
absolutely.
you do that, Manny?
Absolutely. Yeah, make
So,
your son
so
great.
you're saying Brett Favre?
I'm a legend. My son's gonna be a legend.
So
He's
you're
got to
saying-
catch
so you're
a
saying
legend's ball.
Brett Favre, who's the gunslinger who broke Donald Driver's finger, is gonna pelt his kid
Absolutely.
with the one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Teach him young.
Can you imagine you being that son catching him? Man, I caught my dad's ball at the age of 11. Full speed, straight to the chest.
Wait, what do you
Broken
do now?
ribs and broken chest to prove
He
it.
said,
But
what do you do
I
now?
caught
I work at Walmart.
it. Yeah.
I sell the footballs.
Kid don't have to work anywhere.
I sell the footballs to the NFL.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that kid ain't working anywhere. The kid is paid set for life.
I sell those
Well,
footballs.
in other sports news, the Lakers suck.
Yes.
Take a sip while you say it too. You're like,
so
the
look,
Lakers suck.
this is perfect, right?
In height of, and also what makes it even more perfect, in height of their new show, the Showtime Lakers that's on HBO Max, you guys suck.
Wow.
You know what's crazy?
Is that what they call themselves? Showtime?
No. That's what the Showtime Lakers were. That's
You know, if
what,
it wasn't so hot, if
anymore.
it wasn't so hot in Miami, I was gonna wear my Laker hoodie today. That had
I don't know why. And shame.
No,
You would've worn
I
it
wasn't
shame.
gonna wear. It's a Kobe Bryant Laker that has all his accomplishments. and
But
stuff.
see, that's where you get away. You wear Lakers stuff
Legends.
with 24 on it. That way people can't bash you for it.
Let me ask you something.
Wear with LeBron James's number. I guarantee you get fucking tomatoes thrown at you the moment you
You know what's crazy though?
walk
Reggie,
out the street.
I applaud you because you're literally like this one person in one of like in a city that does not like you.
What?
Like,
No, I'm not.
what I mean in a sense is like it's crazy how Reggie is such a Lakers fan, but he's surrounded by all these Heat fans, and he's still like.
Oh, wait, time out.
Kevin
Time
doesn't
out.
count.
He won't even talk about Oklahoma.
Let's time out.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't count.
We're rebuilding.
But
But
talk about Oklahoma.
you can't really say that about Miami because there are Heat fans, but they're not real Heat fans. Half of them are not real Heat
Right,
fans.
but he also knows a lot of people who are like really
And
diehard.
that's
Heat
because
fans.
we get a lot of people migrating into Miami from other places.
Guys, we tend to forget that we
Everybody
have
wants to move here.
the
You're
ultimate
from New
Heat.
York,
We have
you're
the
here
ultimate
right
Heat
now.
fan.
And I'm ready to leave. You saw the rent?
No, you're not.
You see the rent?
Where you gonna go? To New York? Because their rent is more.
No,
All right then. All right then.
Actually, no. I remember Miami became the most expensive place. What are you talking about?
You know what I hate, bro? You know what I hate, honestly? You know what I hate is that I'm not gonna come on and say I hate the Miami Heat. I'm not gonna say it because I respect.
Remember, you're on camera.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
I'm saying, look, I think that you guys have weathered the storm. You had a great season. Tyler Hero's probably gonna get 6th man of the year. He deserves it. You guys don't have any real superstars, and you guys are holding yourself off in the East.
Amazing.
You know?
We play good team ball.
I cannot.
Basketball's a team sport, no?
I don't like the fact that when I go to the Heat games, because I'm a fan of the game too.
And you're having so much fun.
I'm-
You are having so
No,
much
I'm
fun
not-
watching them.
I respect because I have a love for the game. I have yet to go to a game that the Heat have lost. I can't. The Heat are 9-0 when I go to the games. I'm gonna be the good. I'm the good luck charm for the team that I probably hate the most.
By the way, we're ranked number 1 in the East. I'm just saying.
Yeah, are you the favorite to win the championship?
Absolutely.
You said that on camera. You're gonna win the championship.
Stare at the camera. Stare at like it
Absolutely.
with the eyes.
For those who don't know, we live by something called the Manny curse.
That you idiot.
You
Hey,
Look, hold on. He
you
tricked
put
me
your-
in. No, he
you put
tricked me in.
yourself
But it was a
He
sincere
tricked me.
answer, Manny.
No,
So
but
it doesn't matter.
it was a leading question. He led me into this trap.
You put yourself in
But
there.
you knew it.
No, I take that back.
No.
No, you can't take it back.
The Manny,
He sucked.
the Manny curse. Yeah, the Manny curse is that anytime he says something, usually the opposite happens.
Guys, I'm sorry that you guys know about the Manny curse. If you do know about the Manny curse, I
You just
apologize. I
fucked
think I just
Miami.
ended our season.
You
Manny,
think-
Manny can't. If Miami loses,
Yeah.
Miami has to leave Miami.
Yeah, but you know,
I'm
but
leaving Miami. Anyway.
Manny's gone to some games where they won, so it's not all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Curse broken.
a curse broken.
No, it's not.
You
Stop.
got to games. You got to games. I'm gonna say on camera. You
Hold
got to
on.
games.
For people that don't know about the curse, explain to them what the curse is.
The curse.
Manny was born on Halloween.
Halloween baby. I'm a Halloween baby.
So anytime Manny says something sincerely about a sporting event,
The opposite,
the opposite happens. So, example, Derrick Rose came back from injury. He was playing good. Manny goes, look at Derrick Rose coming back, whatever. Derrick Rose is out.
in the same game.
It was the next play.
In the same.
In the
game,
next
yeah,
play, I was like, where'd Derrick Rose go? How come he didn't come back out there?
when the Dolphins
Done for
put
the
in,
season,
when
by
the
the way.
Dolphins put in Matt Moore and Matt Moore was balling, he goes, yo, Matt Moore, back quarterback of the year. Matt Moore got killed on the next play.
Yeah.
Same
Take it
thing.
out the
Remember Ryan Tannehill?
Ryan
So
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill played for the Miami Dolphins. He
it
made
out
a
the
run. Look at Ryan Tannehill. Ran to the sideline. Got laid out.
So at first I thought this was, it could be coincidence, yada yada yada, but it happened way too many times.
Yeah.
And they started to believe in it so much that I started to believe in it.
This one fucked me over. San Francisco.
Most recently.
So we're playing. I'm a San Francisco
Cowboys.
fan. No, Cowboys.
No,
yeah. It was first of all he started the Green Bay one, which we luckily put out the Green Bay, but it was against the Rams, and we're winning.
Super Bowl.
He text messages me at the halftime. San Francisco Super Bowl, look baby, and obviously you know what happened. We lost, and guess who won the Super Bowl? The Rams.
You remember I told you that day, Kevin? I told you.
Rams.
I said, turn your phone off because Manny likes to text everybody. I said, Kevin, don't risk it. Turn it off. Don't talk to him because sometimes when I'm watching later games, like Manny, don't call me, don't talk to me, none of that crap. And look what you did.
So you think that if Kevin had his phone off, things would have been a different?
The Niners would have been Super
San
Bowl
Fran would
champions.
probably be Super Bowl champion.
San Fran would have been Super Bowl
But they're
champions.
not. So
All it took was one text.
that's it.
Well, let's see, man. I mean, but let's go back. We went off tangent. Let's talk about like with the Lakers. I mean,
Horrible.
is it gonna affect LeBron's legacy with them losing so much? How much pressure do you put on LeBron James?
You have to put it all on.
He still has a legacy. He made Space Jam.
You have.
That movie, you think was better than the first one?
No, absolutely not. But that's his legacy, Space Jam.
No, it's not.
He was also in
Here we
Trainwreck.
go. We're getting off. topic. But Space Jam for a kids movie was entertaining for the kids to watch.
Yeah.
Will it affect his legacy? I don't think so. I mean, he's not the greatest of all time, and whoever says that because they didn't watch Jordan play, they think because they see LeBron right now that he's the greatest of all time. But you have to understand that Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan, Black Jesus.
Yep.
Go look at Kevin's room right now. He has Jordan on the cross.
I know. LeBron, even if he loses, which he's done multiple times, I don't think it's going to affect his legacy. He'll still be LeBron James. He'll be one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Yeah, I can't knock away how great he is. I can't.
You can't, but there's going to be a lot of people talking when he's all said and done and retired, LeBron James, right?
Yeah.
On how bad, not just his basketball career, just his decisions to bring people on the team, to be that coach. Because LeBron James is like Jordan said, he changed the game, right? Because he's more than just a player. He's the player, he's the president, he's the coach. He takes over, you know what I'm saying, everything on the court. So you have to put a lot of the blame on him for bringing these teams together toward the end of his career that are straight flops. You know? And I think that alone will hold some type of weight when he does retire to his legacy.
So what are you gonna say about like really at the end of his career when he's gonna be taking those 1-year deals to get on the team of Bronny?
That's horrible. That's a horrible decision. Yeah. Look, head coaches, please, horrible decision. Presidents out there, like, don't let this happen. I don't care. I'm sorry. Like, you don't. Your time is done. Let your son. You know what I'm saying? If your son is good and your son is great, as good as he is, then it's his time to shine. Don't take away from that.
He wants to play with his son. That's why.
But that's all he's going to do is take away from that. Because then if it's bad, his son is going to get the bad rep for his father, just like the Balls. Nobody likes whatchamacallit, not LaMelo, but LeVar Ball.
What, LaMelo or LiAngelo?
No, not LiAngelo.
Lonzo?
Not LaMelo. Lonzo.
No, everybody likes Lonzo now.
When he first came in.
Yeah.
But that was his father's fault.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's not playing with him. That's just because his father put him on a pedestal and made it seem like
But
he's
as bad as LeBron James has been now, as his son coming into the league, if he does come into the league, I'm sorry, Dad, I don't want to play with you. I'm not going to want to play with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much negative talk on his dad being in the Lakers right now with the team that he's on. It's all negative. There's nothing good about it. You know what I'm saying? And I get, I'm going to play with my dad. Your time is done. Like, that's it. It's his son's turn. Give his son the opportunity to shine for himself, to make a name for himself, not with his dad. Nah, screw that. If I was his son, I'd be like, Dad, retire. It's my turn. You know, and that's it.
The Lakers total are bad right now. Even Westbrook right now is going through it. Like you saw the Westbrook like name he got. So like,
did you see his family? His family went on Twitter saying like he is a basketball player. Like she hates going to the game. She doesn't want to go to the games anymore because of all the negative and bad talk that you know what I'm saying, hearing in the back. Like that's horrible.
It's
horrible.
It's gonna be
for the Lakers franchise there.
I feel like when you play for LA, there's a standard that has to be met when you play for purple and gold, and that's the problem. I don't know if it's too much pressure for LeBron and Westbrook and these guys. He says that he doesn't take the negativity home with him. That's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. Yeah. He's from LA. Yeah. He grew up it's not only your team that you play for. This is your home city. These are your people. You gotta feel some type of way, bro. And it's not like he doesn't have the talent. Westbrook has the talent.
Pretty sure Westbrook goes home, turns on the TV, and cries to all the negative talk that they're saying. No, it's great. So LeBron, like when you think about LeBron James, when LeBron James' career is said and done, his legacy, when it's said and done, you're not gonna hear Lakers LeBron. His greatest years were in Miami.
Oh my God!
You know he won in
greatest years. Yeah, that's still he won one in Cleveland.
And his beginning in Cleveland was part of his greatness.
The reason why it will be Cleveland because they never had a championship. He brought the first.
His best years were in Miami.
Maybe
his most fun that he had in the NBA was in Miami, not in Cleveland. It was in Miami.
Yeah, that's probably.
We said some shit about Cleveland.
He had too much fun in Miami.
Oh yeah,
and that's what happened.
Well, get your shit together. So what, he's in LA right now.
Yeah.
Just as bad as mine.
He's older now. Now, if he does anything, you saw him run down the up escalator to get away from girls.
I don't know. There's somebody that put him on blast, and in Twitter or in Instagram when he was walking to the locker room and the girl touched his arm and he touched it back. It looked a little bit too much. The guy was like, "I'm snitching," and he put it on Instagram.
Don't get LeBron in trouble right now. Okay?
No, he already did. He already put it out there. He's like, "LeBron, I'm snitching," and he showed it. I was like, "Damn, the girls, she was bad." But you could tell there was something going on.
Before we go to the next topic.
Something going on.
Because you're already on record saying that the Heat are favored to win the championship. Does Tom Brady come back and win the Super Bowl?
I feel like without the distraction of Antonio Brown on the team. See, you're trying to set me up again. You're trying to set me up again.
That's not even your team. You're a Miami Dolphins fan.
I get it, but whatever I say, the opposite is going to happen. You're trying to ruin my man Tom Brady.
I just asked you a general question.
Nah.
I say no.
Tom Brady doesn't win.
I say no. Because Antonio Brown, even though he was a distraction, he was a big piece to that offense.
A big piece? What do you mean? What's this guy's name? Miller. He made Miller look like an all-star. That played the slot.
Tom Brady
Miller.
can make anybody look like an all-star.
But that's my point. He don't need Antonio Brown.
Is Tom Brady going to win the Super Bowl? Give me your straight answer right now.
Think about all the teams in the NFL right now. It's Tom
Does
Brady.
Gronk come back?
If they have the same team, but that comes back.
Same team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take that favorite.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It ain't gonna be the Dolphins. I'm tell you right now.
It's not. Tack.
Look at you, Gio's been quiet this whole topic.
You know what? As someone who doesn't know anything about sports, I say sure.
Tom Brady.
Fuck it.
Tom Brady's
Tom Brady's going to the Super
I
Bowl.
know it.
And with that, it's time for Florida Man. This one,
Florida man.
I still laugh when I read this. Florida Man caught with his pecker in his hand and a pickle in his
Pee Wee Herman?
butt.
So,
digging his hand and a pickle in his ass.
Where was he found? In his house?
Well, found where?
Oldsmar, Florida, on March 15th. This happened last year.
Yeah, but we're in the mall and
He was lying on his back in front of a townhouse with his pants off, dick in one hand, and a large uneaten pickle.
But how you lying on your back with a pickle? The
Like
whole pickle?
Like I was on Georgia.
The whole pickle, a boar's head fucking pickle from
that nigga
Publix.
shoved it up his ass and laid down to push it down even farther.
It literally said, according to an officer, he was using the pickle to penetrate his rectum.
I mean,
Wow,
what else
he
you
was
could use the
messing
pickle? The pickle was stuck in there.
What if you're jerking in? You're like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm hungry.
What if
And
you I have something stuck in there. Let me get it out with the pickle. Like, of course it's
You
gonna
know what
be.
he is? He's a fan of Kanye. Because Kanye likes to finger up his butt.
Hold on a second. Don't disrespect Kanye on this.
So you're saying that's not true now? Now you gonna say that's not true?
I'm saying.
So who said Kanye? Hold on, we're getting off topic on the Florida.
No,
This is
no,
pretty
just
interesting.
no,
I want to know who
it's-
said Kanye likes fingers in his butt.
Amber Rose.
He was with Amber Rose and she put a little,
dirty.
like a
Putting them
tickle.
out there.
Is
Oh no.
Now, Kia.
All right, we're back with a little technical difficulties, but we're back.
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Why's Kanye like a fig in his ass?
listen, man. Look, Kanye West. Isn't that where that's the male, G spot? Maybe he wants to.
You like a finger in your ass?
No, that's not. We're not gonna record saying that like a figure.
Visionary.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that. But
Put that out in the world. Reggie likes fingers in his ass.
we're not saying that. Not that guy.
Comment. There's fingers in his ass.
No, negative. But dude with the pickle in his ass.
You eat pickles. You don't
I
stuff
don't-
them up your butt. That's vinegar.
That's disgusting.
That's gross.
Was there a reason? Was he drunk? Was he on drugs? Was he?
He's 100% on drugs.
They didn't say anything about that.
100%
They
on
just
drugs.
said that they
But I'm
were.
pretty sure not only Florida men do that shit. You know
No,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no.
I'm pretty sure they're all over
No.
the place. They like pickles in the anus there.
Apparently, the police, the only thing they cared about was the fact that it was gonna smell like vinegar in there.
Is there a picture of the guy?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna insert the picture right here.
People put some weird shit. My ex's dad is a doctor and said a patient came in with a Febreze can in his ass. So yeah,
Baby, your farts stink.
So-
I'll fix
so,
that for you.
comment.
Bah!
anybody can put any kind of weird shit in their ass. I've heard.
But a pickle?
Why would a Febreze can go in your ass, Gio?
Your farts stank, man.
maybe-
My ass pussy don't stink.
So you say you put it in spray side?
No.
Nah, he for sure. The way I see it is that he put the end it, and then he wanted to be like, look what my ass can do, and then do like a little floop floop.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
There's no justify.
I can't even comment on that. It's just that's.
We're all
I don't know,
confused that there was a pickle in his ass.
There's a lot of fetishes out there in this world. I mean,
A pickle. And Febreze, apparently.
I mean, pickle looks like.
A wiener.
It's a poor man's dildo.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's the same thing with girls use like cucumbers. Well, pickle is a cucumber.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It was a poor man's
now the
dildo.
twist of the story was the guy straight? Was he married? Did he have a
They don't
wife?
give any information.
Then-
They just say
then
that they found him
that would have been the
jerking
twist.
it with a pickle in his hand.
But if
ready to
he,
put it up his butt.
if he was gay, then I'm pretty sure they get caught with a lot of shit in there, you know. Besides pickles.
Man, you gonna put that out there right now? That's what you gonna say right now?
I'm just saying. Like the twist of the story would be.
Are you justifying that gay people are allowed to do that?
No, I mean they do. The girls do.
No, but in public on the lawn.
I mean, y'all seen some worse shit. Look, from the Xbox chat that we go on, I'm telling you right now, you guys have seen some worse shit.
No, but hear this though. But this is the last part of the article that says he's being held in, I can't even pronounce that, Pinellas County Jail on $150 bond. He has a tattoo on his arm that simply says, "Only God can judge me." And there is no word. There is no word on if the pickle has been seized into evidence.
I told you he was a Kanye fan. I 100% told you.
Yo,
I fucking
can you
told
imagine the cops putting the pickle in like a little evidence bag and goes, "What do we do with this?"
You got a problem, Kevin, with Kanye preaching Jesus? Only God can judge him.
I think
Only God?
Only God.
Nobody has the right to judge Kanye West, okay? If y'all haven't seen Genius Set, you guys will understand the greatness that came with Kanye West.
You understand?
Watch Genius.
You understand that how he is not all there.
But Kevin, what Genius is? Albert Einstein wasn't all there.
No, he wasn't.
What great Picasso wasn't all there. This guy is the Picasso of the rap music industry. Kanye West.
You already say that?
Kanye West,
Look at the camera. And
rapper
say it. Look at the
slash
camera and say it.
producer, is the Picasso of the game.
I
You
would have
really
said,
gonna say that when Missy
maybe-
Elliott has more platinum albums?
I would have said maybe in the past. And I'm not knocking anything on his current albums now, but they're not as good as the albums.
Who are you to judge that? I mean, that's subjective. I'm saying in the sense that, like,
Who is he to judge it? A listener.
His-
a listener.
a listener.
The people who judge on music.
We are
everybody in the.
We are the judges.
You're an entertainer. You're putting your stuff out there to
For
be
us.
judged.
You're putting your stuff out there for us to judge.
I understand.
Or if not to judge, we're gonna judge anyway. So who gives a shit?
True.
So
Hey, what it is, what it is. But that I said on record.
deal with it.
Kanye West, the Picasso.
Likes a finger in his butt.
All right. So what's after?
Don't ask me because
Florida
at
man,
this
top.
point,
Top.
I don't even remember.
All right, so
the next
I'm
topic is.
gonna say the
Oh,
topic.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So, Manny, if you had the chance to go back in time and change something that can probably be for the better for you, but that means you give up what you have right now. Not saying that you can't try to get what you have right now, but it's not guaranteed. Would you do it?
Would you gamble on changing your timeline?
My life.
Your
Yes.
life, basically.
My life.
And why would you avoid
My life.
a pickle in your butt?
Okay,
Now let me ask you a question. If I go back to the past, am I able, with the same knowledge, like saying, "Damn, I'm gonna put all my stocks into Apple,
Yeah,
whatever you
to be
want.
rich"?
Sure.
Whatever you want.
Damn, that would change.
That changed a
That
lot.
would change that would change.
Remember Hot Tub Time Machine?
But listen to this. There's a reason why Kevin asked this question.
Uh-huh.
You are, how long you been with Ali, man?
Oof, it's going on 13.
13 years. I love that. What a blessing that is. And 2 kids.
Two kids. I know, but that's what I'm saying. I would have to give up,
Not necessarily. You would have to see if
take
you
a
can make
gamble
her-
on the family.
On the fact you would have to take a gamble on your
On the
family. Not saying that you won't meet Ali.
It'll take-
Because you probably know the same situation where you met Ali, so you probably gonna try to recreate it, but it's not guaranteed that your kids will be the same.
All right, so I'm gonna have to keep Allie away from this podcast. No.
Nah, I mean it's
No,
No.
yeah.
It's
Be honest.
We're real here, 100%.
Because where I'm at right now, I love it. There's no taking it back. I'm in a good spot. Love my family, especially from a person that never wanted kids. Never wanted kids.
I
Never
remember
wanted
those
kids.
days.
Never wanted kids. Now I have 2, and I wouldn't change that. You know what I'm saying? For anything, even if it costs saying a fortune. You know what I'm saying? Going back into the past, because that will change things. Because if you think about it, you go back, you start putting stock into Apple, Amazon, all these things. You're gonna be a rich man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna change the course of your lifestyle. So that to not have a family anymore.
It's not saying that you won't have a family. You just
Yeah,
won't
but
have
it's
the
a
same
gamble.
family.
But it's a gamble. It's a
Yeah.
gamble. It's a gamble. It's a gamble on not having my little badass son
you could
running
be
around.
with Kim Kardashian.
No.
No.
It's a gamble not having my son and daughter in the alley around anymore. I don't
could be
know
Pete
if
Davidson
I
right
would
now.
do it because I'm not in a bad spot
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying? So like if I was in a bad spot and be like, oh, my life is in ruins and tattered and I have nothing, then it's different because then of course you're gonna be like, damn, I need to go change something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To switch that lifestyle, but I'm not. I'm blessed.
Like you could be a football star and have all that.
Football star. That guy has no hands.
Man.
Or you can be the dude with a pickle in his hand.
In his hand?
Yeah, he had a pickle.
So
in his
Gio,
hand.
Not in his butt.
hold
in
on.
his hand.
Gio, what's your answer?
They found it with a pickle in his hand.
Gio, what's your answer?
I don't know. Because the way I see it too is that
Any bad mistake? I was obviously everything gets reset. Every
right,
bad
but at the
mistake
end
that
of
you
the
probably
day,
made,
at the end of the day, you have to remember that mistakes made are what make you who you are now.
you would have never dated your ex-girlfriend. You know that, right? So
Yeah,
I
but
think-
you know what? That made me a better person because then I wouldn't figured out that I would have dated crazy people.
Gio, so you're saying you wouldn't go back in the past right
No,
now?
but you
So
still,
it's-
remember, you
it's
still have the
different.
memory. You still have the memory.
It's
So
different.
you still have the knowledge. Like you still have the knowledge.
I still have the knowledge that I dated that
It's
crazy
different.
bitch, and
But
then I
you
have to be like,
But she doesn't know you dated. So
she
in
doesn't
future-
know,
in the
and then I can
future-
look at her like, no.
Yeah,
See, for you guys that are single with no kids,
I'm not single. Don't put that out there.
I said with no kids,
Don't say that shit.
single with no kids, no attachments. You guys will go back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but who
don't give me
knows?
this bullshit
Yeah,
saying
but-
you won't.
No,
You
but
guys
think
will
about
go
it this
back
way: I probably
Or-
wouldn't meet you guys.
You still meet us. You know
That's
where
not
we are.
true.
Guess what? Hey, I knew you in my past. This is my second life.
You gotta think-
Follow
You
me.
gotta think you're crazy.
If I was to come in,
you would all think I'm a crazy son of a bitch.
Say if I was single, no kids, and if I was to come in and drop like 500 grand a piece for each of you and be like, look, this is my second life. I knew you in my previous life. We were fucking good
Oh, look at
friends.
this
This
crazy.
crazy ass nigga.
Good
You gonna rape us?
Good
Crazy son
friends.
of a bitch.
Good friends. Yeah, but I can speak on shit
Yeah.
that I know now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can easily be like, "Oh, you're a Lakers fan. You're Oklahoma." You know, shit that's gonna talk like hit the sauce. I'm like, damn, how does this motherfucker know this?
How do you know me?
Is he
You're
really?
a piece of shit.
Is he really from
You're
the
right.
future? You know what I'm saying? You guys will fucking follow me in a heartbeat.
But I think
Alright.
the dynamic would change. The friendship wouldn't be as organic.
It
It wouldn't be. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
could
that.
get there.
It
Yeah, it can.
It, might
get
be-
there.
it can be for the better and for the worse.
You get there.
All right, so Reggie, what's your answer though?
Would I go? Look, man. Look, bro. You guys, let me tell you something.
Street knowledge.
Fuck
The whole-
Take that shit
Fuck you.
no, I wouldn't say that, bro. Listen, like talking about like like I said, I'm not in the worst position ever. Like I live okay. There are people that are in worse situations than myself, and you guys are like, in a sense, my friends, my family. What I have now is like the fortune that I have now. You know what I'm saying?
This is an opportunity to get your mom.
I know, no, I'm not saying. I understand. Listen, but you guys are my fortune now.
Uh,
I would go back and change all this.
I changed you guys 3 times over.
I would fucking go.
He goes, matter of fact, I wouldn't even become your friends anymore. I create new friends.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
it.
need y'all.
He would see us down the street and he goes, "Yo, right fucking here." And you go, "What the fuck?"
man,
This
I'm
guy,
like,
this
who's
piece of
that guy?
shit.
Who is that
No,
guy?
no, I would-
Fuck you.
Here's the way I see
Ezekiel!
it. because The way I see it. The way I see it. I feel like going back with the knowledge that you know changes you more than you expect. I think that butterfly effect is deeper than we think. I think like going back and investing in, like you said, if you want to invest in stocks and become this millionaire, this is not kind of how they did it Auto Time Machine. But I mean, it was kind of different because they knew who he was in the past and they knew that he went back in time to change shit. You guys wouldn't know that. I would just be some fucking rich guy that.
What would be your 3
You know,
top stocks to put?
What? It's basically you by yourself.
Amazon,
You by
Apple,
yourself.
Tesla.
Well, no, he can't invest in Apple because at the time he was too young.
Yeah. I had to invest my mother.
You got to convince your mother to
The
do
company
that.
coming out.
You have to invest in Amazon, Netflix,
and Google.
and Google.
Yeah.
Tesla too. You can invest in Tesla at that point,
Yeah, Tesla.
but you can't invest in.
I would go back and change everything.
You can't invest in Apple.
Not everything, but I would go back and
I would
make
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, of course. I was about to say Bitcoin.
No, I would come up with the NFT shit. I'd be like, guys, there's these pictures
You'd have to wait till 2020 after COVID.
of monkeys. Just make a picture of a monkey, and you'll make a bunch of money off that shit.
So my answer,
In a heart.
I would change. I would change things in a heartbeat for sure.
You're an
I was still trying to get obviously you guys back and people I love like that's not in my immediate family back, but I would definitely change a lot of things to be more comfortable.
This sucks because I'm the only one with kids.
That's why. This is why I had the question. I literally had this question waiting for you, man.
I changed it in a heartbeat. Allie, fuck you! No, I'm just
For me, being on a deeper side because you're the only one that has kids. I'm the only one here that's lost his father.
That's tough.
And as much as I love you guys, I would do everything to have my father back.
You're right.
And living along. No, for me it'd be a different for him with the
but
kids.
Would it change?
It would change. But my father, even though he drank a lot and smoked a lot. Like, okay, what happened to put him in the hospital? Him being shot or something else, but he ultimately died from organ failure. Mm-hmm. I would not let my father go through all that shit.
You alter that.
Huh?
I mean, with money, proper treatment, proper medication, it could change. It can change.
Not to pry.
No,
what age did
my
that happen?
father
What age were you when that happened?
Well, what?
When your father passed?
I was 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought this was like when you 7.
No,
Come on, bro. You're not gonna do anything.
No, 20 years old. I would have made all the kind of adjustments for that. You know? Yeah. And that's crazy because you have to think the bond that I have with the people that I have now. You know.
Yeah.
That is the same way how you said you think about Allie and the kids, this and that. Like, my father obviously holds a bigger place than you guys. You know. So it would be different for me. But I feel like I'm such a likable, sociable guy. I mean, you guys would be. I find you guys, and this would still happen. I would have that, and this would still happen.
So
remember, Reggie, you thought I was a piece of shit the first day.
You're still a piece of shit.
I mean, Gio at one point didn't want to be my friend. And when he got
hold on a second.
Remember?
Hold on a second. Let's hear this. I didn't hear about this.
How do you feel now, Gio?
You didn't want to be
Hennessy and baby.
You guys tell us in the comments what do you think. Would you go back and
would you go back and change something for the better, but you lose what you have right now?
Ah, man.
With the possibility of still keeping it.
Yeah.
Because you want to lose.
Or finding a way to get it back at one point.
Yeah, but it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Because even like say you go back and you change something, and you go back to the point that you met Allie, which we all know that where that was. It's not necessarily she might not like you because you're a different person now. Now you have funds. And you know her, so now you're trying to try hard because you think you know her, but she doesn't know that you know her.
Man, once a stud, always a stud. You know? Well, if I get it now, back then, 10 years ago, 20 years ahead, babe, you already know you're gonna end up with me. Okay? Don't play yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, I was just kidding. Hey, cut that out, Kevin.
The power of editing.
The power. Nah, but it is. It's difficult. It's difficult because if you were to say single Manny, what would single Manny do? Man, all day, going back to the past, making money, changing shit, making sure that not just I come out on top, but whoever's around me. Not saying it's gonna be you guys, but everybody
single
coming out
Manny,
on
huh?
top. Single Manny.
Hey, Ali,
Stop.
tune into episode 2, Ali, and see what's up. Single Manny.
But it's a little crazy.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. It was a long episode. We had sorry for the technical difficulties. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep listening because this is only getting better.
Gio's nervous because you said that he was be your friend.
Yeah, I got a little sad about that. Manny, thank you for coming out.
We appreciate you.
Manny.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it. Let's do cheers one more time. And
always a pleasure.
Unfortunately, we didn't have Karl in this episode, but next week.
Or Karl, they didn't tell you. I forgot. Stay on vacation because you're
Manny. Welcome to the team, bud. Hey. All right, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you on the next one.
Later.
Deuces.
See ya.